everyone, welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra and this is your favorite show, Daily Calls, a show where we address your stock-related queries with top market stock experts advising you on this show live as to what should be your strategy. Should you be holding on to some of the stocks in your portfolio, buy afresh, accumulate more, or exit your positions in this current market as well? So all of those questions that you still do not know what should you be really doing with in terms of the stocks that you hold in your portfolio, or you want to buy afresh, send your questions to us. How do you get addressed all your questions? Well, you can send it to us on the WhatsApp number that's flashing on your screens. You can also send in your contact name, your details, location, and also your question as well. And do not forget to mention your contact details so that we can dial you back and include you in this live show as well. But meanwhile, let's start taking the top headlines we're tracking for you this hour. Benchmark indices trade flat. The volatility index jumps about 7% in trade at a 23-month high. Sensex is down about 150 odd points, while the Nifty is hovering at 22,537 odd levels. Shares of Shriram Properties gain about 3% following the company signing a joint development agreement of a 4-acre land parcel in Bengaluru with a revenue potential of 250 odd crore rupees. BHEL, NMDC, Metropolis Healthcare, Azad Engineering, JK Tyres are some of the major companies that will be announcing their Q4 results today. A warm welcome to all our viewers joining right in. A lot of you have already started to write in your questions on our YouTube platform, but for those who have joined us for the very first time, WhatsApp number flashing on your screen, start sending in your numbers as well as your questions so that we can include you live. And time to welcome our guest on the show. Kiran Jani joins in. He's the head of technical research at Jainam Broking. Kiran, warm welcome to you and thank you so much for taking the time out. Well, the volatility index is again indicating some severe ups and downs that we are looking at into the markets. What is the best way to trade in this market?
Good morning everyone and thank you for having us. So overall, if we check, as you mentioned about the volatility index also, as we are closer to our election result, the volatility index started moving upside, which was expected also. With this, we are also seeing some global news about from the Fed side or the US side about the interest rate and all. So for these two reasons being, we are seeing that VIX is moving on north side. And secondly, the VIX were trading at very lower levels since couple of years. So it was expected also. So now coming to the trade setup, the both indices has very good in setup wise, if we can say. Both indices are trading into the rising channel only, high top, high bottom pattern, and also trading above its important moving average. Recently, they have tested its 100 days moving average, and since then it is trading into the high top, high bottom pattern. So definitely buy on dips would be the strategy. Level wise, if we consider 22,500 was the resistance, and since morning Nifty is sustaining about 22,500. So that's clear indication that anyone would like to go long, definitely they can go long. Keep very strict stop loss to 22,300, and we are definitely reaching towards our all-time high in very short time. Coming to the Bank Nifty has a tug of war because there are separated returns or performances coming from private and PSU bank. So that's why Bank Nifty is a little bit underperforming to the Nifty or market, I can say. But the way chart is panning out now, it is trading above 48,100, 48,000, which was cluster resistance for some long time. So now as the market trading above 48,000, there are chances we can see some short covering over Bank Nifty also. So at current market price or any dips toward 47,900, it would be a really good zone to enter into the Bank Nifty. Keep very strict stop loss below 47,500, and we are expecting 49,000 kind of a target by this weekend. So we are very much bullish on Bank Nifty also. So both the indices, buy and put with the preferred strategy.
All right, so that's the overview on the markets right now. A lot of people who are writing into us, so Swati, Mr. K.D. Pradhan, Sandeep Pancharya, Nancy, Gaurav Sharma, all of you have started to write in your questions. Stand by, guys. I will be taking all of your questions as well. But let's have our first caller, tell us what is the question on. I think from Surat we have our first caller. This is Divyesh Taylor. Divyesh ji, good afternoon. How are you?
गुड आफ्टरनून मैम।
कैसे हैं आप दिवेश जी?
बस बढ़िया मैडम।
बताइए कौन सा स्टॉक है आपके पास?
एचसीसी हिंदुस्तान कंस्ट्रक्शन 36 के
ठीक है,
भाव पे 200 सेल लिया है।
ठीक है। और कितना समय तक आप दे सकते हैं स्टॉक पर?
1 साल प्लस।
1 साल तक के लिए आप होल्ड कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, चलिए देखते हैं किरण जी इस पर क्या व्यू देते हैं। एचसीसी 36 पर लिया हुआ है, 40 रुपीज़ पर अभी चल रहा है। आज भी 7.5% तक का अप मूव है। अच्छा स्ट्रॉन्ग मूव आज देखने को मिला है स्टॉक पर इनको, और प्रॉफिट में है। कुछ 500 शेयर्स है इनके पास। आपकी सलाह क्या रहेगी अभी एचसीसी पर, क्या करें?
सो एक्सिस का ओवरऑल अगर आप चार्ट पैटर्न देखें ऑन डेली टाइम फ्रेम, स्टॉक हैज गिवन अ ब्रेकआउट फ्रॉम डबल बॉटम पैटर्न, और ओवरऑल अगर देखें तो एक फॉलिंग ट्रेंड लाइन का ब्रेकआउट भी है। स्टॉक अपनी सभी इंपॉर्टेंट मूविंग एवरेजेस के ऊपर ट्रेड कर रहा है, तो काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग सेटअप है। मुझे लग रहा है कि इनको डेफिनेटली होल्ड करना चाहिए। नीचे में जो एक स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस हमें मेंटेन करना रहेगा वो 36 का स्टॉप लॉस मेंटेन करना रहेगा। और जिस तरह से ओवरऑल चार्ट पैटर्न है 47 48 तक के टारगेट आप शॉर्ट टर्म में एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो। और जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि आप 1 आध साल तक होल्डिंग रख सकते हो, तो मेरे हिसाब से डेफिनेटली आप ऊपर में 74 76 तक के टारगेट भी एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो। तो एज ऑफ नाउ 36 के स्टॉप लॉस के साथ आप होल्ड कीजिए। जैसे ही ये स्टॉक आपका ऊपर में 48 क्रॉस करता है, वापिस आप चैनल पे एक बार कॉल करके आपका स्टॉप लॉस रिव्यू करा दीजिए, और 1 साल के अंदर डेफिनेटली हम ऊपर में 75 तक के टारगेट एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं।
चलिए, बढ़िया समय पर आपको ये राय मिल चुकी है दिवेश जी। अभी होल्ड कीजिए। शॉर्ट टर्म में ही आपको 47 48 के लेवल्स देखने को मिल सकते हैं। जब ये लेवल अचीव हो जाए वापस आप कॉल करके पूछिए, क्योंकि 1 साल के नजरिए से भी किरण जी मानते हैं कि 75 तक के लेवल्स भी आपको देखने को मिल सकते हैं स्टॉक में। तो बने रहिए, फिलहाल आपको अच्छी राय यहाँ पर मिल रही है। इसके अलावा हमारे पास बहुत सारे जो व्यूअर्स की क्वेरीज आ रही हैं यूट्यूब पे, एक एक करके वो भी ले लेते हैं किरण जी। हमारे पास सबसे पहले क्वेरी आई है स्वाति की। वो पूछना चाह रही हैं 2 स्टॉक्स पे। एक तो वो पूछ रही हैं भारत रोड नेटवर्क 57 पे लिया हुआ है। यहाँ पूछ रही हैं कैन शी होल्ड और सेल। सेकंड स्टॉक शी होल्ड्स इज बजाज हिंदुस्तान शुगर 33 पे लिया हुआ है। यहाँ पर क्या करें? इन दोनों स्टॉक्स के ऊपर राय दीजिए।
फर्स्ट इज भारत फूड एंड सेकंड वन इज
सेकंड वन इज बजाज हिंदुस्तान शुगर, ये 33 पर लिया हुआ है।
ओके, सो पहले हम भारत फोर्ज की अगर हम बात करें तो भारत फोर्ज डेली चार्ट के ऊपर देखें तो कहीं ना कहीं जिस तरह से ओवरऑल चार्ट सेटअप है, हाइट ऑफ हायर बॉटम पैटर्न के साथ ट्रेड कर रहा है। अगर आप डेली चार्ट भी देखोगे तो डेली चार्ट में रिसेंटली एक जो करेक्शन आया था वो कहीं ना कहीं अपने प्रीवियस ब्रेकआउट लेवल के आसपास रिटेस्ट किया 1300 1340 लेवल के आसपास, और वहां से वापस हाइट ऑफ हायर बॉटम पैटर्न के अंदर ट्रेड कर रहा है। जिस तरह से यूएस इकोनॉमी के डेटा आ रहे हैं, जिस तरह से वहां ऑटो सेल्स के नंबर आ रहे हैं, ये स्टॉक को काफी पॉजिटिवली इंपैक्ट कर रहा है। तो मेरे हिसाब से इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए। काफी वोलेटाइल स्टॉक है तो स्टॉप लॉस थोड़ा डीप में बन रहा है, लेकिन नीचे में आप 1440 1430 का स्टॉप लॉस मेंटेन कीजिए और आप होल्ड कीजिए। जिस तरह से ओवरऑल चार्ट पैटर्न है, शॉर्ट टर्म के अंदर आप कहीं ना कहीं 1550 1580 तक कर सकते हैं। दूसरा जो स्टॉक था बजाज शुगर, बजाज हिंदुस्तान शुगर की, यस, बजाज हिंदुस्तान शुगर की अगर हम बात करें तो यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं स्टॉक एक कंसोलिडेशन फेज के अंदर है। रिसेंटली उसने अपने 200 दिन की मूविंग एवरेज को रिटेस्ट किया था सकता है। सो 30 रुपीज के स्टॉप लॉस से आप स्ट्रिक्टली होल्ड कीजिए। ऊपर में 38 तक के टारगेट आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं।
Okay, I hope that addresses your question. We also have another caller with us who's dialed right in. Sumit Goyal has called in from New Delhi. Sumit Goyal ji, good afternoon. How are you?
Hi Sakshi, I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much, sir. बताइए क्या सवाल है आपका?
Yeah, so I want expert opinion on 4 stocks.
Okay. Which
If
are
we
these
can
2
track
stocks?
them in the order, which one should I go for and which one should be avoided?
Okay.
From a long-term view of more than 1 year,
Okay.
the 4 stocks names are Adani Power,
Okay.
Ultratech,
Hmm.
Nestle,
Okay.
and Shriram Finance.
Okay, so which of these should you be buying and which of these should you be avoiding? You have a 1-year time frame, Sumit. Okay, we'll get you Kiranji's view. He's selected 4 stocks after doing some research. So Adani Power from the power space, from the cement space, it's Ultratech Cement, Nestle from the FMCG space, and Shriram Finance that's recently been included in the Nifty as well. How would you really look at these stocks? Today Adani Power is doing very well, about 6% higher we can see on this one. Ultratech, however, has slipped below its all-time high levels. It's now trading at around 9,800 rupees. We have Nestle and Shriram Finance. Out of these four, where would you be more bullish and where would you advise him to, avoid the stock?
So I believe that he wants to invest fresh in this stock. So I'm giving my overview like that way only. So first of
Right.
all, yeah. So coming to the Adani Power, Adani Power has already given a multiple breakout and stock is at all-time high. So at current market price, it is not advisable to go long for the fresh long. But even if he is holding, then he should hold this stock. Any dips towards 640 to 650, that would be the buying zone because it was the previous all-time high and consolidation resistance level at that particular time. So any dips towards 640, 650 would be the advisable level to enter into the Adani Power with keeping a stop loss of 600 and overall chart pattern. If we check out, we're definitely expecting price target of 700 plus 750 in upcoming time. So Adani Power is buy, but at not this price. Let's wait for the 650, 640 level. Coming to the Ultratech next week. On Ultratech daily chart price, we are seeing that prices is trading into the falling trend line, falling channel. I can just say stock price has resistance of 200 is moving average also. So as of now, again, Ultratech is a very good candidate. However, it is trading into the falling trend line. I should suggest let's wait for the dip also. If you find any dips toward 9,500 to 9,400 at that juncture, we should like to buy because previously we have seen two-time Ultratech has tested 94, 9,500 level. So it is advisable to go long Ultratech around 95, 9,400 with keeping a very strict stop loss to 9,000 and overall chart pattern if prices is not go below 9,400 then there are chances it will rebound to 10,000 level. So at current market price we are not advising Ultratech to go long, wait for 94, 9,500 level. Another stock is Nestle. Now coming to the Nestle, Nestle recently has formed a bullish reversal pattern at 200 days moving average. Post that we have seen stock price has given a very curious level to 2,500 level. However, from that level again, it retested its 200 days moving average. So considering the low risk trade, Nestle looks very good at current market price. One should go long at current market price, keep very strict stop loss below 2,400. If prices is not going below 2,400, then there are chances we can see target somewhere around 26, 2,700 in short time. So Nestle, you can go long at current market price. And last stock is Shriram Finance.
Yes, Shriram Finance.
So coming to the Shriram Finance, the way the stock price is trading as of now, it is into the consolidation phase. Stock price is taking support of 100 days moving average as well. And we are seeing on daily price chart the lower bottom of support somewhere around 2,200. So it is a good level to enter in this particular stock. So I believe you should wait in Shriram Finance also. Go long somewhere around 2,200 to 2,250 level. Keep very strict stop loss below 2,180 level. And at current market price, we are not advising to go long on Shriram Finance. So in summary, if I say Adani, Ultratech and Shriram, wait for dip and on dip you can accumulate. Whereas Nestle, you can go long at current market price.
Okay, I hope that addresses your queries, Sumit, on all the four stocks that you have asked us. We have the next question from Mr. KD Pradhan. He wants to know what is your view on NHPC for next 6 months. The results came in, although the top line and the bottom line did show us some weakness coming in this quarter. I also spoke to the management a little while earlier and the management did say that at least in the near term there could be some subdued growth as far as the top line and bottom line is concerned. But it's by FY27 and FY28 when they actually expect the commissioning of all of their projects which are underway, that's when they actually hope to double the generation and double the revenues as well going forward from here. Even on the profitability factor, they are hopeful that FY28 they will be able to touch on an annualized basis 7,500 crore rupees of profits as well. How would you really look at NHPC? Stock has already ran up 90% odd in the last 6 months.
So coming to the NHPC stock, in February month, NHPC made high of 115 level. From 115 level, stock price is retested 76, 75 level twicely. And from that level, again, stock price is trading into the high top, high bottom pattern. In between, we have seen prices traded below its 50 and 20 days moving average, but now it is trading above its 20 and 50 days moving average. So from February month to till now, stock price was into the consolidation phase and it has a resistance of 100 level. Today, the stock price is crossing 100 level, number one. If you check its intraday chart, it is clearly showing us that the cup and handle pattern breakout is there. On daily chart, we can see ascending triangle pattern breakout is there. So multiple bullish pattern breakout we are seeing on NHPC. The momentum indicator is also trading into the bullish zone. So definitely NHPC can be a good candidate to hold. Even at current market price, any fresh long anyone wants to initiate, they definitely can initiate at current market price at 104. Keeping a very strict stop loss of 95 rupees, and we are expecting price target of 120 rupees in very short time. So definitely NHPC can be hold.
Okay, Mr. Pradhan, I hope that addresses your query. We have the next question, and this is from Sandeep Pancharia. He wants to know on IREDA, what is the short-term target right now? Sandeep ji, short-term would be like 3 months to 6 months लेकर चलती हूँ मैं आपके लिए. Short-term में आपका क्या राय रहेगी यहाँ पर अगर IREDA में फ्रेश निवेश करना हो तो?
IRB infrastructure?
IREDA जो रेन्यूएबल एनर्जी के लिए रिसेंटली लिस्टेड स्टॉक है, तो बहुत ज़्यादा हिस्टोरिकल तो आपके पास नहीं होंगे व्यूज़, लेकिन अभी हाल फिलहाल में जिस तरीके से पावर डिमांड चल रही है, IREDA पे काफ़ी फोकस फिर से आ रहा है थोड़ा कंसोलिडेशन के बाद.
यस, सो ईडा की अगर हम बात करें, इंडियन रेलवे एनर्जी डेवलपमेंट एजेंसी, आईपीओ के बाद हमने देखा था कि काफी अट्रैक्टिव स्टॉक था. आईपीओ 50-69 के आसपास आया था. वहां से स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड वर्टिकल राइज हमने देखा, 200 तक की रैली आई. वहां से स्टॉक फिसल के वापस 125 तक आया. तो एक ऑलमोस्ट अगर 200 रुपए से 125 एक अच्छा खासा करेक्शन था. उस करेक्शन में हमने देखा कि एक राउंडिंग बॉटम पैटर्न बनाया हुआ है और स्टॉक को मल्टीपल रेजिस्टेंस 184 के है. वापिस ये स्टॉक 184 के आसपास ट्रेड कर रहा है. तो मेरे हिसाब से अगर किसी के पास है तो उनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए. रेलवे के अंदर एक नई रैली स्टार्ट हो रही है. हम देख रहे हैं कि लास्ट वीक से ईडा हो या तो फिर आईआरएफसी हो, आरबीएनएल हो, आईआरसीटीसी हो, सभी स्टॉक में वापस एक अपसाइड आ रही है. तो मुझे लग रहा है कि सबसाइड में डेफिनेटली उनको पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहिए और ईडा इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए. जिस तरह के ओवरऑल चार्ट पैटर्न है, डेफिनेटली 165 का स्टॉप लॉस आप मेंटेन कीजिए. जब तक 165 का लेवल ब्रेक नहीं होता है तब तक चांस है ये वापस ऊपर में 200 प्लस के टारगेट दिखा सकता है. तो डेफिनेटली ईडा इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए 165 के स्टॉप लॉस के साथ.
ओके, इसको होल्ड करके रखिए. आपको टारगेट्स भी बताए गए हैं संदीप, उस हिसाब से आप आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. वी हैव द नेक्स्ट कॉलर. दिस इज विशाल मालिक फ्रॉम मुंबई हु इज डायल्ड इन. गुड आफ्टरनून विशाल, हाउ आर यू?
आई एम गुड, हाउ आर यू?
All well, Vishal. What is the stock that you hold? Tell us your question.
Actually, I hold 250 shares of Birla Soft, and
Okay.
I've got them at 425.
Okay.
So the all-time high was around 800. Now it has gone down to 594. So what should I do? Should I hold it or should I sell it?
Okay. You can hold it if we tell you to hold on for about a year or so. If that is the horizon, will you be able to hold it?
Yes.
Okay, let me get Kiranji's view for you. Birla Soft is what he is asking on, Kiranji. 250 shares he has. At 425 was his purchase price. He saw the stock all the way high up to 800 odd rupees, but he did not sell it at that point in time. Come down again, what would you suggest?
So overall IT index, stocks or indices, I can say it is in a falling trend line. The moment from yesterday we are seeing that it is again forming a bottom and starting going upward. So definitely Indian technology shares also we believe that Indian IT sector also will start forming bottom very soon. Now coming to the monthly chart, you can clearly see on monthly chart 2020 March stock price has resistance of 550 540, and once that price touched, stock price corrected to 250 level, and from that it has moved to 800 level. So stock has a that nature that once it made all time high, it corrected to 40-50%, and then again it's making a new high. So considering that factoral analysis, the stock price has already touched 800 plus level and now it is 600 level. So just give us some more cushion. There are chances this stock price may retest its 550 540 level, and if prices is not going below 540 550 level, then there are chance we can see another pullback in this particular stock, and it may touching again its all-time high, as we are ready to give 1 year time frame also. So for me, definitely this stock can be hold. Keep very strict stop loss below 540, or you can also keep a mind that if stock price is testing 550 560 level, you can go long, or you can buy some more Birla Soft at that particular juncture also. Any investor is watching us, they can also look for Birla Soft if prices is retesting its 550 540 level. So that is the accumulation zone for the Birla Soft. If that price zone is not broken out, then there are chances we can again see these prices to go higher top high bottom pattern. So as of now, you can hold with very strict stop loss below 540, and you can accumulate at that particular juncture also.
Okay, understood that. Now, Kiranji, we have some more questions on our YouTube. Nancy says, hello all. Hi, Nancy, how are you? She says, India VIX is high. Quality shares are still going by 4 to 10% every day. So, can we wait for market correction or join the train at an overvalued rate as well? Very good question, Nancy. A lot of viewers would be asking this at this point in time because there is a constant fear that is lurking underneath that probably after elections there could be a sharp fall because we are seeing overvaluation, but at the same time quality stocks are not stopping and not letting the kind of rally that we are seeing here. Kiranji, what would you suggest?
So overall, if we check out as the market is trading at all-time high, definitely everyone is expecting that once the market come down, we will invest. But it is a general psychology. However, whenever market is coming down, we are expecting more to come down, and that's the only reason we are not able to enter into the market. But actually, the great investors also said this that if you want to invest into the market, it is a right now only. But the way we are heading towards our election, so I will not advisable that it is the right time to invest. But definitely post election, if any dips towards whether there will be a dip or not, but you can definitely invest. You just select the pockets which are pockets are not performing in this rally, or which are the pocket which are available at very reasonable price. You can see cement sector, you can also see paint sector, you can also see IT sector, which are the defensive sector and not performing in this rally. So after election, you can enter those sector like Infosys, like TCS, like Birla Soft we discussed, Wipro. So IT sector you can create one portfolio. On FMCG side also you can look out for the portfolio like Bata is there, HUL is there, Asian Paint is there. These are the very good blue chip companies which are not performing in this current rally because of some other reason about the crude and all. But there are chances if everything goes normalized, these stocks are also starting performing. So you can invest those stocks also. We have also some private bank stock which are very good but not performed since last 2 years. One of is HDFC Bank, another is Kotak Bank. So you can create a very good portfolio even though market is at all-time high, but these stocks are available at fair, reasonable value. So you can look into that. So let me recollect the stocks name. On private name, I said on private bank name, I said HDFC Bank, Kotak Bank. On IT, Infosys, Wipro, you can look into that. Even by Birlasoft, you can look into that. On cement, we already discussed about the Ultratech or maybe Amuja Cement or ACC Cement. You can look into that. So these are the stock which we are liking, and definitely you can create a portfolio.
Okay, got that. So that's a list of stocks that you can definitely look at from Kiranji, where he believes after the elections also there can be a consistent move on the upside as well in some of these stocks. All right, we do have another question that's from Sandeep. He wants to know on BEL and BHEL. What is a fresh entry level that you would recommend for the long term between these two stocks?
BEL and
BHEL.
BHEL. So BEL and BHEL, I prefer BHEL at current market price because the way capital goods stocks are moving, you check Siemens, you check ABB, you check BHEL, you check Larsen, all are moving very good. In this four name, Larsen is underperforming. So I would suggest rather going only with the BHEL, you create a portfolio of capital goods stock where BHEL and Larsen can be the part of that portfolio. You invest 50% of investment in BHEL and Larsen. Now coming to the BHEL, particularly the stock price is giving a breakout from rounding bottom pattern on daily price chart. The momentum indicator was on extreme overbought zone. Now it normalized also. So there are chances that we can see some fireworks on BHEL in upcoming time. So BHEL is very good stock at current market price. Keep very strict stop loss below 280. And the way chart price is pattern banning out, we are expecting price target of 380, 390 in upcoming time. So Larsen and BHEL, we are preferring. BEL, we should like to avoid as of now.
Okay, got that. Avoid BEL at this point, but between BHEL and LNT, you can split your money. And BHEL is also considered a very good stock at this point in time because of the technicals as shared by Kiranji as well. Since we've been discussing a lot of the defense space, the entire space is in focus. And, my colleague Tanya Aneja is also with us to give us a sense of after the earnings, how our brokerage houses placed on HAL. Tanya, go ahead.
Well, absolutely. Shares of Hindustan Aeronautics have already delivered over 120% return in the last 6 months, and the company is again in focus after posting good set of Q4 numbers. Now, many brokerage firms are looking bullish on this particular counter and have raised their target prices for the stock. Jefferies has revised its target price for the stock upwards by nearly 47% to 5,725 odd rupees, while retaining its buy call. And the brokerage said that HAL is flying high and there is a clear visibility as well. In fact, Nomura has also upgraded its target price for the stock by over 7% to 5,100 rupees, while maintaining a buy call on the stock. It remains positive given the strong order backlog and a robust pipeline as well. So Elara Capital, this brokerage firm, also has raised its target price for the stock by 36% to 5,590 odd levels. This has also upgraded its rating for the stock to a buy. And lastly, UBS. UBS has also raised its target price for Hindustan Aeronautics. And that is even before the company released its Q4 number. It has raised the price target by over 44% to 5,200 rupees odd levels. Back to you.
Right, Kiranji, HAL has already risen quite a lot. Would you still be a buyer on HAL? Because we've already discussed BEL, and you do see that, technically it would not be wise to put in fresh money on BEL. What about HAL?
So similar chart pattern, honestly speaking. HL is also very overstretched rally. If you check out the indicator, lastly we have seen December month momentum indicator went up to 90 level, and from that level we have seen that it was going went into the consolidation zone, and even some price correction has happened. And during that corrections, generally people afraid and lose the momentum, and they just sell it out. So as of now, I prefer that fresh new investors should wait and watch only in this particular stock. If you find any good level somewhere around 4,000, 3,800 level during this volatility of elections result, then you probably can enter into this particular stock price. Otherwise, let's wait and watch. Let's wait for the consolidation. We have already seen such kind of a consolidation from December 23 to March 24. So such kind of a time zone you have to give this particular stock. Let's wait for 2-3 months. Let's consolidate this stock to from 4,000 to 4,500, and during that zone, you can invest fresh money on this particular stock. Otherwise, I would suggest
avoid at the current levels. It looks overstretched for now, but wait for dips, and on dips you can definitely look at adding this stock for the long term. All right, we have another question. This is from Saranya. He says, ma'am, please tell about Wari Renewables Technology. I should hold or sell? Saranya, we'll just get you the view from Kiranji. Wari Renewables, of course, this is another one that has really outperformed from the renewable energy space, and since its listing, it's actually given multi-bagger returns to investors as well. We have been hearing about the power demand, which is now peaking at this point in time. The government's focus coming back on the renewable energy space. We did talk about NHPC as well. What about Wari? Would you still be bullish at the current levels, Kiranji?
on Wari Renewables, right?
Wari Renewable Energy, yes.
Just a minute.
Today the stock is down by 5%, but if we look at the trajectory of last 6 months, there has been a sharp 613% move in just the last 6 months alone. So very, very sharp up move is what we have already seen. But Sharanya, it would be great if you can also mention what is the price that you got into the stock as well, for the guest to be able to give you a better advice. But even considering the fact if somebody really got lucky and got entry into this stock 6 months ago, there has been a substantial overrun. Would it be wise enough to book profits?
See, honestly speaking, if we check out the Wari Renewables chart pattern on daily price chart, it was a vertical rise. Recently, we have seen prices consolidating between 2,000 rupees, and from that level, it made a high of 3,000. And from that level, we can see double top pattern breakdown, which is a bearish reversal pattern. And considering that chart pattern, we are expecting 600 points cut. And already 500 point cut has been given by this stock. So there are still chances we can test it 1800 level, 1700 level kind of the price zone, which was earlier resistance. Now it can act as a support. So if anyone wants to invest in this particular stock, definitely they can try to figure out somewhere around 1700 to 1800 level. At current market prices, it's not advisable to add whoever holding this particular stock, 1700 will be the final stop loss. As of now, looking at current market price, the stop loss is kind of deep stop loss, but the amount of data which we have available and the chart pattern is suggesting us, I believe that 1700 would be the good support and prices should not break that level. So we are just giving a brief stock price to consolidate. So 1700 would be the support. Any fresh buying advisable at 1800 level. And if 1700 is not broken out, then there are chances it can again start going upside, and it may touch somewhere around 2400 to 2500 in upcoming time. So if you are okay to give 6 to 8 months, then only you invest in particular stock on deep and keep very strict stop loss to 1700.
Okay, understood. Let's also talk about the other stocks. Then we also have a live caller with us. This is Saroj Malik who's dialed in. Saroj, good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Mumbai. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Saroj. I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Tell me, what is the stock that you have your query on today?
Okay, I hold 500 shares of LNT Finance, and I have them since 7 years, okay, and I got them for 199 rupees, and since then they have not touched 199. I'm in loss. So can you tell me what should I do? Should I hold them or sell them and bear the loss?
Okay, understood. Kiranji, L&T Finance at 199 for a long painful period. Saroj has been stuck into this stock. What is the best way going forward?
So if you check L&T Finance chart pattern, the way stock price is panning out, it is into the consolidation zone, and still we are expecting this remain into the consolidation zone. Stock price has a support of higher bottom pattern or rising trend line or even a 200 days moving average price support. But the momentum indicator heading into the neutral zone, and the way NBFC sector is moving out, there are chances that we can see some more time corrections in this particular stock. So price wise, the stock price is not bad. So we suggest to hold this particular stock with a very strict stop loss of 148. If sorry, if price is not breaking below 148, then there are chances we can see prices may resume into the uptrend after a month or maybe 2 months, and then we can expect price target of 170, 180 in upcoming time. So as of now, we would recommend to hold with the stop loss of 148, and in downline 3 to 4 months, we are expecting price target of 180 plus.
Okay, hope that addresses your query, Saroj. Do call in back again in case you have any other question as well. We have some more questions. All right, we have the next question from Anush Patel Mat. He wants to know on CG Power, Midhani or Ircon, which is the stock which you would advise for fresh entry price for a 1-year view. From railways, it's Ircon, from the power space, CG Power and Midhani as well. So 3 stocks, out of which one looks better for 1-year perspective and for a fresh entry level at this point?
So starting with the CG Power, CG Power is trading about 650, 640 level. On daily price chart, it is forming a negative candlestick pattern also. And the way its price is moved up, the indicator is also showing us a negative divergence at a higher level. So CG Power, we would like to avoid at a particular juncture. If any dips towards 600 or 580 would be the level where we would like to enter into the CG Power. So CG Power is avoid as per now. Ircon, definitely you can buy. It's a clear-cut price momentum chase we are doing. It is trading into the all-time high. Stock price were into the consolidation zone, and as you mentioned also that all the railway counter again getting back into this previous trend, and it is trading into the height of high bottom pattern. So definitely Ircon can be the stock you can enter at current market price or even any dips towards 280, 270. The way price is moving, definitely it would be the very high volatile sessions it may come. So at current market price, if you are buying, keep very strict stop loss below 260, or you can keep accumulating on every day. Looking at particular consolidation of price wise and time wise, we are expecting price target of 350, 340 in upcoming time. So risk reward ratio is also very good. So definitely Ircon can be the stock at current market price. You can go long. Another stock is which?
The other one that he's asked is Midhani.
Midhani. Right. So Midhani is also a PSU company. If you look at the daily price chart, the stock price is giving a fresh breakout from its recent consolidation. Secondly, stock price is also giving breakout of inverted head and shoulder pattern. So definitely a very good stock to enter. Looking at last 3 days volume, it is higher volume of last comparing to the last 20 days average volume. So definitely it's showing us that it may go keep continue upside. So at current market price or any tips towards 470, 460, we would like to go long. Keep very strict stop loss below 430. And looking at looking at price pattern, we are expecting price target of 550, 560 in upcoming time. So Midani and Ircon can be the stock we can go long. CG Power avoid.
Okay, avoid CG Power, but the rest of the two stocks you can take a fresh entry. But I'm tempted to ask you, Kiranji, since you talked about Ircon, which is at an all-time high. Today, the entire railway space is buzzing, be it RVNL, be it IRFC. We have been seeing IRCTC also in the last 1 week, also continuing to show us strength. A lot of these companies have come out with their earnings as well. How are you really positioned on the entire railway space, and which is your top favorite stock from the railway pack?
So honestly speaking, as we started in the commentary also, that railway pack is getting back into the action. Since Friday, I can say we have witnessed, or since Friday we have observed about the fresh breakout on railway counter. Even on Saturday when we connected, we discussed about the RVNL and IRFC. Now coming to the holistic pack, all the railway counter getting back into the action. But which stock we are like? So we are liking actually three stock. One is Ircon, which we has discussed. Another which we are liking is RVNL, and third stock which we are liking is IRCTC. So IRCTC we are discussing since last, if I'm not wrong, 6 to 8 months. We had given this stock as a Diwali pick also somewhere around 600 level, and from that level it is trading into the 1100 level. Today's stock price is not trading at high top high bottom pattern. It is in red mark. But any dips toward 1,000 or maybe somewhere around as of now it is 1100. But any dips toward 1,000 or maybe 1,050 would be the great entry level. Keep very strict stop loss below 1,000. And the way chart pattern is panning out, it is a very underperformer stock. You look at the Indigo, the way it's moving. We all are discussing about the summer vacation. We all are discussing about the hotel theme and the traveling theme. The IRCTC is the stock which is underperformed. So there are chances that the stock can perform very well in upcoming time. So IRCTC is our very preferred pick. So any dips towards 1,000, 1,050 would be the level, and keep very strict stop loss below 1,000. Coming to the Ircon and RVNL, so it is a clear-cut breakout from the consolidation of last 3 months. So considering that consolidation, RVNL and Ircon is also our preferred pick.
Okay, we'll take the last caller on the show for the day today. Ashok Kumar from Hyderabad is dialed in. Ashok ji, good afternoon. बताइए क्या सवाल है आपका?
Good afternoon, ji. I have purchased an Apollo Hospital at the rate of 5,976, 5,976. Buy or hold.
Okay, 5,976 is the purchase price. 30 shares of Apollo Hospitals is what he is holding on to right now. And the stock is now at 59 odd levels as of now. So slightly below the purchase price. What should be the strategy on Apollo Hospital, sir?
So Apollo Hospital, if we check out, जिस तरह से ओवरऑल डेली चार्ट हम देख रहे हैं, फॉलिंग चैनल के अंदर ट्रेड कर रहा है. हालांकि स्टॉक को 200 डेज मूविंग एवरेज का सपोर्ट है, साथ ही साथ हम देखें तो 5700 का भी एक सपोर्ट है. तो मेरे हिसाब से इनको होल्ड रखना चाहिए. अपोलो हॉस्पिटल 5700 का एक स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस आप मेंटेन कीजिए. अगर नीचे में 5700 का लेवल नहीं ब्रेक होता है तो चांसेस है ऊपर में वापस आपको 6200 6300 तक के टारगेट मिल सकते हैं. तो 1:1 का रिस्क रिवॉर्ड रेशियो भी बैठ रहा है, तो 5700 के स्टॉप लॉस से अपोलो हॉस्पिटल होल्ड रखना चाहिए. Next was DV's Laboratory, right?
No, only one stock he asked, Apollo Hospitals. That's one that he asked. Ashok, what you should do is you should keep a stop loss of 5,700 and keep a target price at around 6,200 odd or so, and you can hold on to the stock. It will definitely give you better levels to take an exit from. Once those levels get achieved, do dial in again on daily calls and we'll give you a fresh view on that one as well. Kiranji, thank you so much for addressing all these questions of our viewers today. I think we've addressed almost 20 odd queries in trade today. So thank you so much for having that patience to address each and every query. I hope viewers, all of these questions, you're getting the right advice right here on the channel. Please do follow it as advised, because this will help you really do better in the stock markets with the positions that you're holding on to as well. For all the viewers who have not been able to send in your questions, the WhatsApp number is flashing on your screens. You can send in your queries along with your name, your location and your contact details, so that we can incorporate all your questions tomorrow at 12 noon again.